Today, I decided to have weight loss surgery. My whole family was terrified. Any surgery comes with risks, and I was scared too, but I knew I had no other choice. If I didn't lose weight, it was only a matter of time before it killed me. Thankfully, the surgery went smoothly. My parents looked at me with both relief and heartbreak in their eyes. A few days later, I was discharged from the hospital. My doctor told me that if my recovery stayed on track, I could lose 40 to 50 pounds within the first month. For the first time in a long while, I finally felt hopeful about my future. But just a few days later, I was rushed back to the hospital. I had severe chest pain and could barely breathe. The doctors suspected it was my heart. Considering my weight, it seemed like the most likely explanation. My heart had been under extreme strain for years. But after a full examination, they found nothing wrong with my heart. The real problem was something I had never realized. For years, I had used food to cope with my anxiety. Once I started losing weight, I couldn't rely on binge eating to numb my emotions anymore. All the stress and pain I'd been burying had nowhere to go. It kept building up until it turned into intense chest pain. The hospital arranged for me to see a therapist. With her patience and kindness, I finally opened up and told her everything I'd been carrying inside for years. I admitted that because of my weight, I'd been judged and discriminated against ever since I was a child. Those emotional scars had never really healed. Even though I was already in my 20s, I still depended on my family to take care of me. I felt guilty for being a burden to them. I was terrified of letting my parents down, and even more afraid that my life would spiral out of control again. After listening to me, my therapist gently told me that most of the pressure I was carrying came from myself. I couldn't keep living in the shadow of my past failures. Only by letting go of the past and moving forward could I build the life I truly wanted. Her words slowly calmed the storm inside me. For the first time in my life, I truly believed I deserved a better future. Once I finally let go of that emotional weight, my body seemed to grow lighter too. My legs no longer felt as heavy as they used to. I was finally able to get into the driver's seat by myself and drive wherever I wanted. I even started enjoying looking at myself in the mirror, and I bought clothes I had only dreamed of wearing before. A year later, I returned to the hospital for a follow-up. The number on the scale stopped at 390 pounds. In just 1 year, I had lost an incredible 267 pounds. My doctor told me that once I reached 266 pounds, I'd be eligible for surgery to remove my excess skin. I couldn't wait for that day. It felt like my life was finally getting a fresh start. But then, everything changed again. My boyfriend suddenly broke up with me. It turned out he had always been attracted to overweight women. As I continued losing weight, he gradually lost interest in me, and eventually, he walked away. No matter how hard life gets, never stop believing that you deserve a better future. One step at a time can change your entire life.